Awesome. Just like that, we are back. I mean, I know my co-commentator has become a ghost, but that's fine. He will be back shortly. He's a bit dry on the waters. We're getting him watered up. And speaking of watering up, if you guys would like to help water our players and help them grow into the beautiful players and creatures that they are, why don't you donate to Much Reno? Drop the code TNTPC23 into Much Reno, and it'll help us water the players and help them grow into beautiful, beautiful flowers that they are. Hi, disappointed. I'm dad. Anyway, Shuttle. On the it would have been a good opportunity actually, Shuttle, but yeah. Oh, Chris, you're back. I didn't even hear you come back. I guess you must have been very stealthy.
Haha!
There you go, Shuttle. I took it this time around.
No.
It's okay. I'll take the opportunity eventually. Oh god, this is terrifying. Windows just got me a update warning, and then it told me, "Oh, we'll restart when we feel it's right." Oh god, if I go offline randomly, guys, it's Windows. It's not me.
Bloody Windows.
They're classic. Right, it's okay. I switched to past midnight. So if TNT doesn't go past midnight, we're okay. If we do go past midnight, oh boy, I guess I'm gonna restart. But we had some solid quality matches so far. Definitely been a TNT, a good TNT at that. As always, nice variety of characters. I mean, have we seen a character appear? I'm trying to think. I think for the most part we've been basically seeing unique characters, with a couple of exceptions. So that's always good. I like you mentioned, character variety is important and definitely keeps things interesting, especially from the spectator point of view.
I don't want to see the same characters being spammed over and over and over again. A bit boring for me.
Yeah, no, I know. Especially season 2, and it's geese versus Kazumi versus geese in almost any top 8. It gets a bit tedious. It's still amazing to watch because it's still high level Tekken, but it's great to see. There is no geese. We haven't had a single geese yet. I love it.
Yes.
Oh god, yeah. I mean, Pika played geese before, but we'll see if he's gonna be picking up geese again. I think he's in losers bracket after losing to Lisa, who's actually gonna be playing Shuttle on stream. Lisa versus Shuttle. We still have 2 French players and 2 English players in the bracket. Shuttle and Sync representing UK, and Lisa and Goonie representing France. Oh, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be the age-old battle.
And here we go. It's gonna be good.
Indeed.
I'm looking forward to this one. We're getting to the end of the tournament shortly.
Oh, I think we still got a while to go. It's going quite smoothly for the most part. Losers is running through decently, which is always it always makes a difference. But still plenty of hype matches to look forward to. Still a lot of killers in this tournament.
That's what I'm saying, really. Like, this is where the best players
where the magic happens.
Match up. Oh yeah, I'm getting pumped now. Let's do it.
Yes! Yeah, Shuttle going straight to his main as well. So he's not about to start playing around. He's fully respecting Lisa's ability here. And perhaps does not want to be caught out against Xiao Yu without actually knowing his character well.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, round 1 begins. Who gets the early advantage? Well, it's going to be Shuttle. Who gets the early hit in. However, he's right on the back foot immediately as the combination comes in up against the big hits coming
Shooting
in.
over him. The recovery option, always good. Also, Shuttle is now Welsh. A small mistake, but it's okay. We'll take him.
Nobody wants to be Welsh.
Well, Ooh, ooh. I think the Welsh guys in the chat might disagree.
Even they're just lying to themselves. You know,
While we're talking about the Welsh guys in the chat, Shirtle is going ham with... Oh! Was going ham because Lisa turned around beautifully. Nice conversion from the wall as well.
well,
I think we're getting a
Shirtle doesn't
little
take
bit of a
that
delay
way.
here.
Yeah. Answer straight back. Big amount of damage coming in straight off the bat. First 5 seconds. And then, oof. Big hit down low. Gets the juggle. Can you keep it going? Switches it
Lots
over
of-
straight. But the spacing coming in now.
Round 3. Fight.
Lisa actually going very strong in the start. Shuttle not really working out very well. Well, you don't want to count him out. He can warm up and he can change his playstyle very fast indeed. Lisa putting up a solid amount of damage.
This is the punishment that's being dealt from Lisa right now. Turtle's kind of struggling to get things going. He's managed to get initial hits off left, right, and here we go. This is better from him.
Yeah, he was
Bringing
using
it
the
up.
new move, but oh, keep out. Jump over. Lisa trying to get a sword on Petum here.
Oh wow.
Oh boy, is this
Yeah.
Lisa Petum? And it is the comeback. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. It's the classic Xiaoyu shenanigans.
Jeez Louise. I mean, that was exceptionally close. And there was a moment there where I really thought Shirtle had that. And Lisa just punishing. And then Jack combo just brings her right the way back up. And fantastic work. You love to see it as a neutral fan, or if you're a fan of Lisa. But if you're a fan of Shirtle, you hate to see
I
it.
think, personally, I'm just a fan of anybody that doesn't play Xiaoyu. She's... No, I hate her. Cool character. Very cool design.
Hate is
Lots
a
of
strong
history.
word.
Oh, no. Fully justified here. It's funny, because I've played Lisa online before. So, I know her playstyle. It is not a fun playstyle to play against. It's a strong playstyle. You can't underestimate her, but it is not fun to deal with. Oh boy, it's not fun to deal with at all. No, Claudia is a god against her, yeah.
Ah. I mean, it seems as if Shirtle wasn't having much fun up against her either. But maybe
Yeah.
mix things up, see what happens. Oh,
Yeah, you gotta be very careful against Ling. Even on your main card, like sometimes you lay your guard down and it can really oh boy! I did not expect this. Switching to Jack, and I guess the reason behind this one is because I think down back 1 and down 1 will take Lisa out of AOP if necessary. Down forward, I think down forward 1 might as well.
well, it's a calculated risk here. He knows exactly what he wants to do. Can he pull it off? He's already lost one matchup. Can't afford to lose another. And immediately, Lisa's on the front foot. But look at this, Shirtle answers straight the way back. Lots of damage. Up again. Lovely hits down low as well, just to catch them all, mixing up the play style. The good spacing coming in as well from Shirtle. Just playing it really nicely. Another low hit from Jack and catches her with a fist to the gut. Gets a round on the board.
See, while you were commenting the first round, the guy that I just timed out in the chat for getting a little bit too rude has just privately messaged me.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm now a Kaka Barney. Good to know.
Oh,
Right.
Round 3.
This is really good from Shirtle. Really good.
Big turnaround as well.
Risk, and it's just like really giving it to Lisa right now. She's having a tough time of coming up against him, finding a way through. I mean, she opens up the round really nicely in round 3, but straight back at it, Shirtle. Big damage being dealt.
Indeed, and as I mentioned, Shirtle looking a lot more confident with the Jack. Familiar with the matchup, it seems. He's putting up a lot of pressure and using the neutral tools very well, but oh!
Round 4.
That's lovely.
Fight.
That is lovely. Really nicely played from Lisa. Gets a round on the board for this stage. But it's not over just yet. She's got a long road to come back into this one, especially when Shirtle's doing such damage, juggling all the way over towards the wall. Can she fight her way out of this?
Oh, the low power as well, but dropping the combo, and Lisa getting the sweep. Float, nice float from Shirtle. Debug as well. Oh my god, the Kali roll again! Oh, he was doing so well, and Lisa just like that, a point away from taking the set. Shirtle's gonna be very careful what buttons he's pressing. The button heavy playstyle is really paying off in Lisa's favor here.
And Lisa could actually take this. This is a really good position for her to be in. This, oh my god, the grapple coming in as well. The low kick follows it straight up. She's got win
The
again.
2-0.
Reverse sweep. Oh.
Shirtle was looking so good, and Benny wasn't. Fantastic, playing very, very well. Man, I hate seeing Xiaoyu's win, but that was beautifully played and a beautiful comeback. Honestly, she saved the Kali roll till the end of 2 rounds and used it beautifully. Can't really say anything bad about it. It was beautifully played. Very well done to Lisa. I'm sure Hulk is very proud in the chat right now. I'm waiting for the Rise emos to start coming out.
Oh, what a matchup. What a matchup that was.
Indeed.
Love to see that.
Lisa, the Rise representative, staying alive and going into winners finals, trying to claim a second TNT potentially for her. With the DSL representative Shuttle going into losers, still staying alive. He's gonna be waiting in losers quarterfinals, but it's gonna be a bit of a gauntlet for him to get to the finals. Sink and Goonie still waiting to play the match, and I believe they'll be next in stream. That's going to be a very interesting matchup as well. We still have Oracle and Destiny alive right now, playing in losers round 5. Elix will be playing the winner of that. Then the winner of that plays Shirtle. So there's also Divine Tricks as well. So 200k Divine Tricks waiting in losers as well. So there's a lot of players that are still like big notable names. You don't want to be going against them. So it'll be difficult. For any of the players and losers to run through for a clean run. It's just stacked. It's as always the finals and the last run of losers is always difficult. So it's hard to call any player getting through it fine. But yeah, while we're quickly waiting for Sink and Goonie. Night of Fighting tomorrow, guys, in XFed, starting at 6 p.m. £3 entry, £3 for a tournament if there's 8 or more players. But next week, the Night of Fighting and /Fighting Friday will be a dojo event. So do turn up. I should be there. If you see me around, say hi. If I know you, say hi. If I don't know you, still say hi. Introduce yourself, because otherwise it might get a bit weird. But do say hi. I'm always happy to talk to people and have a nice chat and help and teach Tekken, even though I'm really bad at it myself. But yeah, what else do we have? We have the biggest TN coming up in November. A massive event. If you guys can go on the waiting list or actually sign up still, do it. It's going to be a fantastic Premier Scottish event. Do turn up. It's going to be absolutely amazing. And if you're around in London event, turn up to NGS Gamepad event, which also has a Tekken 7 dojo event. A very bit smaller than Big In, but it should be pretty good. So turn up, get some points.
Get involved.
And with that, indeed, get involved. Support your locals. Very, very important indeed. But with that, we're going to be going into the next game with Sink versus Goonie.
Let's have a little look. shall we? So I think I just saw Oracle has made it through his losers round 5 matchup against Fate Destiny. So he's going to go up against Elix, which is an interesting matchup. We've got Sync Gunny now, and well, you're a big fan of Sync, so I'm assuming you're going to be backing Sync for this matchup.
I do, but the thing is, I really like Goonie as well. I've never talked to Goonie. I've never met Goonie in real life because he's in France, so I haven't had. I've talked to him on Twitter once. I think he was meant to be in my pool in one tournament, but he couldn't make it because his flight got delayed. So that was my one chance to meet him, and I missed that. But he's an amazing player, and I love watching him. One of probably my favorite Jack player, easily, I think, or maybe tied to Anakin, but he's a lot of fun to watch. I think he's a really good player. But Sync is my boy, so definitely rooting for him. But with that, Goonie, again, we're seeing this impressive playstyle.
He's on the back foot at the minute. He's getting pushed up against this wall. Gunny with the jack gets him down. Round 1.
Very well punished as well. He's looking familiar with the matchup, and again, with impressive playstyle. He's not pressing a lot of buttons, but he's pressing them well. He knows when to press, and he knows what to press, and that makes a big difference.
It makes a huge difference. He's making him be on top of this matchup. Currently, look at that. Again, he's managed to combine with some lovely up hits, knocking him up into the air, pushes him up against the wall, gets a bit of damage from that as well. The clap will surely take it. Round 2
beautiful whiff punish. Beautiful whiff punish, and Goonie looking so good. Sync's really gonna have to adjust his tempo here.
He needs to certainly mix it up a little bit because he is getting absolutely punished by him right now. So much damage being dealt. It goes up against the same wall again. Thankfully, he's able to back out of it this time. And Sync very, very rarely get a single hit up onto Gunny right now.
He needs to count on those low pokes. He might be trying to go for the poke war here, but Goonie's spacing not really allowing him to poke very effectively. Oh, what a trade. Not really in favor of anyone here. Oh, the down forward 2 coming through. Goonie can give us to the wall. This could potentially be a lot of damage. Just shy of the wall. Goonie's still getting the wall pressure, though. Things gotta be very careful here. Gotta get out of her. Oh boy! Getting the rage drive as well. It's gonna be a lot of damage coming. Sync. Not enough just yet, though. Oh no, it is enough. Oh, the delays! I need my screenshot. So delayed. I was like, oh, it's not enough, and then it was.
Sync just holding on for dear life. Managed to get one round on board. And he reverse sweep like so many others before him have done this tonight. Well, right now he's having a bit of a tough time. Gunny with this jack is just punishing him. Lovely combination.
The damage!
Once again, is so big on the damage. Thankfully for Sync, he's been able to get out of the way of the wall and turn the tide a little bit.
Since when does Jack do so much damage? Season 3 is wild. Missing the punish as well and down forward 2. Gotta punish that. It's such a good move.
So far, really quite even.
Oh, the down forward 2 landing.
That's it. Done.
See, this is the thing. Goonie's just moving back and forth and just fishing. The down forward 2's got such a good range. So if you land in, if you run in, and if you're not dash guarding, or if you try to press a button, you're gonna be eating a hell of a lot of damage. And that's not what you're gonna be doing. That's not what you want to be doing in this sort of matchup, especially because, like we mentioned before, anytime Goonie gets an advantage, he really starts turning it up. His movement becomes absolutely vital. He's going back and forth, and you cannot catch him. And his defense is so good as well. His punishment so far has been really good as well. He knows what to punish. Like so far, I can't really see anything wrong with his punishment. He capitalizes on the whiff punishment with a lot of smaller tools. So rather than go for a massive launch, when he knows he might not make it, he'll go for something smaller, and he will stack up. He'll be getting the smaller punishes, and it will just stack up and stack up and stack up, and you don't realize, and he just wins neutral. It's crazy. It's a very difficult playstyle. It requires a lot of knowledge, but it's amazing to watch and amazing to see.
Well, that's stage 1 in the books. Stage 2 will be coming up. I wonder if Sync's going to mix things up because he's having a bad time up against the Jack, and obviously you'd expect Gunny to continue using Jack. So maybe just change things up a little bit. just to see if he can battle his way back in, or maybe keep the same as he's going to, and see if he can learn from his mistakes.
Even smaller stage now as well, so it could get dangerous for both players here. You get really dangerous.
If Gunny keeps on punishing like he has done in that last matchup, then this is going to be no problem for him. But Sync, we've seen him learn from his mistakes earlier on in the tournament. I have no doubt that he can certainly do that into this next one.
Exactly, and I think the big thing is Sync, when he warms up, he can be unstoppable. He can be a really like a force to be reckoned with. But he needs to be fully warm. He needs to play as like highest potential. But we'll see if he can do that.
Done it pretty good. Got a nice few little hits here and there. Nothing, too damaging. But there it is. Big hit coming in from Gunny. He's able to just juggle a little bit. I expected a little bit better from him. But I think just doing his best to stay away from these big power hits from Jack.
And the thing is, even if he gets the advantage of the game, he still has to close it out. And I think closing out against Gunny is so difficult. He's got such a good potential for a comeback here as well. Every time you start making a solid fight against him, and Gunny just comes back right at you.
Straight in your face is the problem. Won't allow that spacing to come into play. And power that Jack has, even if it is just a little tap, it's going to do a lot of damage towards you. And look at that again, straight on top of his head. But Sync fights his way back through, gets a nice little string going right now. Can't continue it all the way to the end. Tries to get it going again, but Gunny says no. Hits him down low, and that's 2 rounds on the board now.
Indeed, and Sync really has to do something because Gunny's looking so confident. Looking like you can't stop him. The spacing, the punishment is just too good.
Wow.
Sync dropping the combo as well, very uncharacteristic.
Yeah. But the clap from Jack is just so good.
Oh, and the press! The guaranteed press at the end. Oh boy. Closing out in style. Gunny definitely feeling himself. And he's advancing to winners finals. So that's all the English, or rather British representatives shifting into the losers finals, with the 2 French players still remaining for the winners finals. Lisa and Gunny. Rise Lisa, and double check Gunny's sponsor, Conix Gunny, just so I don't get it wrong. Well, Gunny, looking as good as he always has. It's not unexpected. Anytime he turns up, he always puts up a solid fight. He's got some big fights under his belt, and a lot of scalps he's taken from very, very solid players. Like I mentioned before, he took out Jimmy J 9 rounds in a row or something like that. It was absolutely crazy.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Let's have a quick look at the bracket just while we wait for the next matchup. So as we thought, we just saw Gunny take down Sync. So he'll progress to take on Lisa in the... What stage is that?
Winners finals.
Yeah. Down in the losers bracket, however, we've got Oracle taking on Elix in losers round 6 with Divine Tricks. He got a instant bye straight the way through, so he'll be taking on Sync in the losers quarterfinal. Oracle and Elix, the winner of that, will face off against Shurdle. And we've already seen Shurdle multiple times tonight. Very good player. But there should be a very good matchup against either Oracle or Elix. Both of them has some pretty close matches earlier on in the tournament, and were quite exciting to watch.
Yeah, precisely. And we're both French players as well, so you have potentially having played games against, which makes it so much harder, because it's always harder playing against people because it becomes more than just a character matchup. It becomes a player matchup. For me as an example, Abominable or Stu for many of you, he's a very very good player. I'm gonna argue he's a far better player than I am, far more consistent and far more experienced. But anytime he plays me in tournaments, it always pretty much goes to like final round, especially if it's offline, because I know how he plays. It doesn't matter how good he is. I don't play against his card. I play against him, so I'll be catching him on his habits and things like that. Whereas I'm nowhere close to his level. That's quite interesting.
Not bad. He's not bad.
He's not bad, and it's gonna be quite interesting actually now. So Lisa, obviously, we saw Lisa against Shirtle's Jack. Shirtle's a very button-heavy player, whereas Goonie seems a lot more composed. So it's gonna be two different styles. So we'll see how it really plays out here. It could swing either way. Again, two French players could potentially know each other. I think both of them were a recent French dojo event. I think Lisa got 5th or 6th, so we'll see. Lisa's starting off strong already.
Yeah, really good. The combination, just stringing this one away, lovely. With it being an infinite as well, she can just continue that one going down with the grapple. So perfect in round 1 or in 8. Putting in a hell of a performance, showing exactly why she deserves to be out there.
Indeed, like you cannot count Goonie out, even if you so fast. And he's got so much space to work with as well for his movement.
Doing a lot of damage as well, you know. With Punish coming in once again, but there it is. The roll straight into it. The combination, the string is beautiful. Not enough to put them onto the back foot enough as it's Gunny. Yes.
Shoulder trading from as well. Very lucky trade.
Yeah.
Nice down forward 2. Not converting though. Oh, and again another down forward 2. This time converts into full combo. Gets the slide afterwards as well. He's just lying down. He doesn't have to do much, to be fair. A very legitimate strategy. Oh, first hit of Rage Drive whiffing and Goonie punishing accordingly.
Doesn't need to do anything too drastic right now, you know. He's playing it exactly how he played in the last matchup. And just punishing where he needs to. The combinations and the strings that he's putting together is actually working out really quite nicely as well. Like that, for instance. Wonderful
That's so
work.
much damage. And this is all down to his spacing. The spacing into down forward 2. Every time just brings out so much damage and so much pressure for him afterwards. But oh my god, the snake is landing for Lisa here. She's still got rage as well, so this is going to be a decent amount of damage. But oh, the shoulder, the low shoulder coming through. Or mid shoulder rather. I don't think it's low. It looks very low, but it's medium. Mid. You know what? It's crazy to see how such a simple playstyle, like literally backdash, go a little bit forward, backdash again, and just fish for that down forward 2 is making such a massive impact on every player. It's so hard to play against someone with such good movement because you cannot catch ahead of him. Like you have to either catch Goonie and counter hit, which he is not really pressing that many buttons, or you somehow have to get him to get hit, which again isn't happening because his defense seems to be very very good and he's reading players very very well so far.
Yeah, it's just on the off chance, you know, just catch them just a little bit. You might be able to get them onto the back foot, string a nice little bit together, and hopefully you can then get something going. But at the minute, it does mean that they are struggling a little bit against him. As you said, his defense right now is solid. Very little mistakes being made, and when they are, they're being rectified right the way back because the opposition, and then getting a little bit too overzealous with the button pressing, and then he retaliates straight the way back with a few of his whiffs punish that we've seen him do all night long.
Precisely, and guys, if you are enjoying this quality European Tekken, how about donating to Macherino and helping us feed some of the players? We're already at, I believe, $39. So a decent amount of wonga that can be really helpful to getting those players some meal deal, some fromage perhaps for our French players, or a good old English breakfast for our yeah, honestly, I'm actually quite hungry right now, so could use one as well. Probably not this time, but tomorrow. So guys, do go to Maturino, TNT PC 23 is the code. Do drop it in, and potentially grab yourself some merch, because it also adds to the pot as well, and gets you something nice to wear.
Exactly that. There's a nice little t-shirt in there I was eyeing up a little earlier. So go ahead, treat yourself, why not? It's the weekend soon. Regardless, we're into stage number 2 between these two, Lisa versus Gunny. Gunny currently up 1 round 2-0. But right now, Lisa, she's learning from her earlier mistakes, and until I say that, Gunny's just so dominant with this Jack.
Indeed, but nice read going over the lows. I think this stage ends up and I'm curious because this stage ends up picked a lot anytime Lisa loses a game. So I hope she's not picking stages, but it is oddly suspicious.
Doesn't really matter though, because Gunny's coming out on top of round number 1.
Yeah, even though there's not much space, he's still using it very effectively. Again, down forward 2 coming through full combo.
Straight up against the wall. Big amount of damage being dealt once again. Slam from up top. Drops her down quite a lot as well. Num to fight her way back out of this wall. Doing a nice bit of damage as well. But Gunny, as we already know, his defense is strong. And his
as we
combos
see,
are solid.
beautiful launch to the back, and whew, he's just so ready for it. He's so ready for it. He's just whip punishing the whole time. That's all he's doing. He's just waiting for a whip punish every time.
It's a good way of playing. It works perfectly as well. So
yeah, but sort of defensive playstyles are very good against aggressive. If someone's getting very aggressive, all you have to do is whip punish when they whip.
Oh, the roll! Just in time. Thought you had it. Stabbed straight down onto her. Surely would have crushed her as well. The size of her. Nothing to her.
Taking out of carry roll. Oh boy, rage drop come for Lisa. This won't be enough. Goonie's still alive.
Narrowly.
Narrowly, but you don't want to count him out. It is Goonie after all. Seen him make bigger comebacks. But not this time. Lisa taking the first round to put herself on the board here.
What we needed. She's not out of it just yet. She gets the first early hits off as well.
Big launch from Goonie though.
Oh,
should be able to carry through the wall here actually. Yep, carries through the wall. Gets the follow up as well. A decent 50%. Oh, puts her on the wall again. Low wall splat. Nice conversion from Lisa now.
It's a good string from Lisa. Straight back out of that wall. Up against another one. Surely going to be tough for Gunny to get back out of this one. It is. Ties it out for 2 apiece.
Yeah, Lisa go AOPing under a low. Nothing to see here, guys. A low stance going under a low. Ooh, what? Tekken 7? Let's see, Goonie trying to fight back. Lisa doing a very good effort here. Oh, the Kali roll going under. Nice break.
Good.
Goonie's gonna be very careful here. One combo will be enough to kill him, but he's got rage still. Oh boy, and the damage is gonna stack up. And it's enough to kill.
Whew. Oh, Gunny's going to progress.
Indeed, he's gonna be staying in the winner's side, going to grand finals. And see, he keeps winning. We keep seeing him on stream, and he's playing so well. And it's the same playstyle. He's not really moving anything. He's just solid, clean movement, and brilliant with punishing. That's all there is to it. His knowledge of the game is very good as well. So he's just going forth, and anytime there's an unsafe move, he'll punish that. When he'll get the Oki, he'll backdash, he'll wait for you to press the wrong button, and then punish you for it again. It's a very efficient playstyle. But it's difficult because if you don't know the game well enough, you can't play it. But he's showing his knowledge at work here and showing his brilliant movement and brilliant awareness of the game. So very well done to Goonie for staying in the grand finals. And now we're going to have to see who's going to join him back there. Every match left in the bracket will be streamed from now on. So we have Shuttle versus Oracle, Sync versus Divine Tricks. Then the winner of those two matches will play in losers semifinals. The winner of that goes to fight Lisa in losers finals, and then the winner of that fights Goonie. So plenty of matches to see. And any player, will have to face a gauntlet of really, really solid players from now on. It's not going to be easy.
It's really not. And I'm just looking over the bracket as well. Divine Tricks is making the run, like a deep run as well. He was into losers round 3 and has won every matchup up to this point. That's actually really quite impressive. Let's see if he can win up against Sync and progress even further. But we're going to watch Oracle versus Shurdle next. We've already seen Shurdle a couple of times tonight. Oracle, we've seen once before where he had that matchup against Sync, but just couldn't get things going. So excited to see how these two match up against each other.
Yeah, precisely. It'll be very interesting to see if Oracle can pull anything. And, potentially, if Oracle's game, we could see a rematch between Oracle versus Sync.
Ooh.
It is possible. It's a possible scenario, but whether it will happen is a whole another story.
I believe.
It'll be cool to see, actually. It would be really cool to see. And, I like seeing Ana players get further enough in tournaments. I think it's a underrated character, but she's got a lot of weaknesses and not that many strengths. And even though she was meant to be getting slightly buffed this season, one of her primary tools is even more inconsistent. So it's a bit of a hard fight for her. The full crash down forward 2, which she used to pick up for a longer range, now really doesn't. So it's, for me as a Ana pocket player, it hurts. It really hurts. It would have been nice to have it, but regardless, it's still really cool to see players still playing her. Oracle and Van from Greece, his Ana is really, really good. I'm excited to see every time. So hopefully we see those players still picking the character up and using her to her full potential.
Oh, just waiting until we get into the next matchup. Going to get things underway very shortly. So what do you expect to see out of these two? I mean, matchup-wise, are we expecting to see the same characters that we've already seen this evening? Or do we expect something a little bit different?
I'm expecting the same, honestly. I mean, Shuttle could go either... Shuttle's going to go either Marduk or Alyssa. That one's hard to tell still. Oh, Alyssa it is. And yeah, Oracle sticking to Ana. I haven't seen Oracle play anyone else. So sticking to Ana makes sense. Solid Ana as well, so that'll be interesting. Although Ana is very linear, so Alyssa's sidestep can definitely come in handy here. But I also know Shurdle lost to Mr. Taxi. I don't remember which tournament it was. But Mr. Taxi is a prominent Ana player. His mix-ups and his game plan is absolutely insane. So if Oracle can replicate that, Shurdle might be losing for here. But it really is dependent on how Oracle plays this out and how Shurdle has improved since that Mr. Taxi match.
Well, here we go. Round number 1 has begun. And Oracle already on the front foot. Nothing much that Shurdle can do. Until just then, he managed to just roll out of the way. Does a little bit of damage with the chainsaw, but not enough to really do any sort of damage. And now Oracle stringing it all together wonderfully, taking round number 1.
Indeed, but it's first round. You gotta be careful because Shurdle can make a comeback just as quick as this round has started. You don't want to get too overconfident. You still got to play solid and play as safe as possible. You can play off of any advantage, but the moment you start overextending, bad. But saying that, Oracle's putting up a solid fight.
He is, unfortunately for him, though. Shurdle is not having any of it. Takes round number 2. And ties things up.
Yeah, ducking underneath the rockets. Can't really get punished for it, unfortunately. Too far away.
Very even on the defensive side of things. No, take that back. As Oracle now stringing together, knocks him down through the wall, down to low.
Staying patient, not getting hit by the recovery, and that's really important. You know, you don't want to be dealing with extra damage that you don't have to deal with.
Has to get away from this wall though. Now Shuttle's doing so much damage. I feel like it's a little bit unfair having chainsaws for arms there. But it's still not
Still
gonna do
not enough. Yeah. Oracle staying alive and actually getting closer to taking the game.
Shuttle's got to punish early on. But straight away, he just swings it around, sidesteps. And Oracle just gets a few little hits off here and there. Again with the straight, pushing up against the wall this time round. Tries to jump over, gets from behind. Can't connect with the Rage Art. And so, Shuttle just trying to get something going. Manages to chip all the way down, but it's not enough. It's gonna be Oracle who takes round number 1.
Indeed, and I think it's just textbook Ana play for the most part. Decent amount of mid-low mix-ups. Sidestep free as well to close it out. Very good move. Safe. You know, it's got decent counter hit properties. It's got decent damage on hit. Yeah, can't really complain about anything he's been doing. It's been just a solid Ana play, and it's really good to see because Ana is such a cool character to watch. I know there's a few more British players that started picking Ana up here and there. Hopefully it's a movement we see more often, because I just honestly just love watching the character. It's just the mix-up potential, and I think the creativity you can have with her is really cool. And no, Divine Tricks. It's not a new main. When I started playing Tekken, I used to play Ana and Bake. So it's me just going back to my roots. After I dropped Hwarang, like at the start of season 1.
Bake. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
Yeah, he was a cool character. But yeah, I guess I don't think he's going to come back. I think it's very unlikely for him to come back. I don't really want him to come back, to be fair.
What is that?
I think a fair bit of his moves got transferred to Hwarang, and I think Hwarang is already annoying enough to deal with. I don't want to have to be dealing with another Taekwondo practitioner in this game.
Yeah, reasonable. No, there has not been anyone playing King so far today, which is quite surprising.
For once.
Actually.
For once, because we usually have quite a lot of King players, so it's an odd occasion, I guess. It's unexpected, that's for sure.
I like watching King. Quite exciting.
I've watched too much of it at this point.
Fair.
Too many King players in UK. There's honestly so many of them.
Well, this is a much better start from Shurdle. Really got Oracle on the back foot here, straight off the bat. Up against the wall, does a lot of damage. This is what you've expected to see.
Indeed, and you know this turn of events for Shurdle is very important. If he can keep putting up that pressure, then you can definitely put Oracle on the back foot.
Well, Oracle's not having it this time round. Really putting it too. Shurdle, as soon as he tries to get anywhere close to him, Chainsaw's coming into full effect now from Shurdle, but not really doing too much damage. As Oracle's just sitting back a little bit further, waiting for the punishment, which he's managing to pull off, and ties things up at 1 apiece.
Indeed, and you know the use of CJM for Oracle has been really good. Getting the one from CJM into the guaranteed back to 2 is a really good move to end there, and if you can use that more often as well, because back to 2 now launches pretty much, or at least more consistently. So if you can get that, it's a lot more damage, especially at 15 frames. But not enough just here, and Shurdle taking the second round. He's still trying to stay alive. If he takes one more, he'll be taking a game to keep himself alive.
It's very much a back and forth affair between these two so far. Bit of give and take so far. Oh!
Oh, wait, whoa! He went through him! With down forward too! What? Excuse me? How does that... I am confused. I have questions. And I'm not sure I'm gonna get any answers, but Oracle continuing on. Nice, that can leave Shuttles down for 2. No break, 1+2, and oh, the wall damage coming through. Final round. If Shuttle does not take this one, he's out of the tournament, so lots on the line for him here.
Well, he's having a tough time coming up against Oracle right now, who's putting in a very good shift. However, Shuttle answers right away back with a whip punish, gets him up against the wall, does a significant amount of damage, but can keep it going. Oracle managed to fight his way out of this. Just needs to get something going now. And
oh, the low parry. Not going to be enough to kill. Still very low. Nice counter hit from Oracle. The wine open coming. Still got Rage to deal with, but oh my god, the down forward too. The full crash down forward as well. What's Rocky? And wow, Oracle taking it at the end. Shuttle out of the tournament just like that. Holy cow, the clutch factor for Oracle and the Ana mix-ups in the clutch can be absolutely incredible. And despite some shenanigans with down forward too, where, you know, he still got it. So beautifully done by Oracle. Shuttle must have not been pleased with that.
No.
That comeback at the end in Rage was beautifully done.
Just getting trapped into the corner. You know, that's where the downfall was. As soon as he was able to turn it around.
Yeah, in the corner you can't space in the corner. So yeah. Ana's full, like, her greatest strength lies in full crouch mix-ups. From full crouch, she's got a low launcher, or she's got a mid launcher. She's got a power crash. She's got a wall bounce. She gets
the works basically.
Yeah. So you get blended. You have to guess. You make a wrong guess and you eat damage. Like, you have all those options, but in the end you have to either duck or stand up, make the wrong decision, and you're eating a lot of damage. But then at the same time, if the Ana makes the wrong decision, they're eating a lot of damage. So it's a double-edged sword of mix-ups.
It is indeed. But we're going to get into our next matchup very shortly. It's going to be Sync and Divine Tricks. As I said a little earlier, Divine Tricks has made quite a run from losers round 3 all the way up to the losers quarterfinal, where he will be facing off your boy Sync to try and progress through this losers bracket up towards the semi-finals, where one of them will be taking on Oracle. And if it happens, we could have a rematch from a little earlier on, I believe, in round... It was the quarterfinal, winners quarterfinal, that these two last played off. So,
indeed.
This will be good.
Indeed.
Yeah, it can honestly... It's hard to call this one as well, because Divine Tricks has been improving a lot, and again, he's been playing a lot of TNTs, and I still remember his connection hasn't improved since much. It's always been a bit hectic, but his skill, however, has improved substantially, and he's been putting in a lot of work and taking in notable names and just improving so much, which is absolutely amazing to see. But can he take on Sync? I don't know how well Sync knows the matchup. I don't know how well Divine Tricks knows the Lee matchup, to be fair. I can't think of any notable Lees up north. But then I haven't been up north that much. So
nobody goes up north. It's a horrible place.
So I heard. But at the same time, I'm going Big Yen soon. So being Glasgow, we'll see it. We'll see how bad it's. We'll see if the legends hold up.
It's pretty far up north. I mean, it's over the wall.
Yeah, lots of wildlings where I heard.
A lot of them. They're also called Glaswegians.
Ah, okay. As long as no one gives me the Glaswegian kiss, I should be okay.
Yeah, you don't want one of those. They tickle.
Yeah, no, so I heard.
Round 1.
Right, let's get into some Tekken. Sync taking on Divine Tricks. It's already pretty good for Divine until Sync hits him with a little.
Oh my god! That was
The movement.
beautifully done. that was the step into the punish was fantastic from Singh. If he can play like that, it would be very hard to deal with. Especially Lee's down forward one is so good. I'm not sure how good it is against Xiao Yu, but that was so... Against normal characters, it's a very good tool. Against Xiao Yu, if you can catch her out of AOP, that's going to be vital. And
Man, just
Divine Trick's just going for the same low. It was working out.
and then the minis. Sink is really struggling to get away from this wall or get anything going. And you manage to get one hit down low,
the
slides
slide.
into it. And that's the way to do it. Takes round number 1.
Oh, nice counter hit for Divine Tricks.
Real nice. Pushes him straight up against the wall. Makes it difficult once again for Sink to try and get away from this one, blocking everything coming through. Takes a few hits there though, and
he's trying to play the keep out and use the down forward one as well. Oh. Oh, nice, turns around. They're running free for Divine Tricks taking it. It's a very tight game, gonna be hard to call. Both players are gonna have to put a lot of work in this matchup.
Not making it easy for each other. Looking very evenly matched in the minute. Oh. The blocks just coming in. The grapple can't react in time. Will take a bit of damage.
Oh, gets the Oki as well. It's gonna be a decent amount of damage. Oh, Zink dropping the combo. Divine Trick's very... Oh, gets the rage rush. Convert. Take it through the wall here. Yeah. Gets to the wall, breaks the wall. Not gonna have to kill just yet.
Just narrowly missing out, but oh.
The whiff punish. Nicely done by Zink. The
That's
clutch
really well
factor
done.
coming through.
The composure to be able to pull that off as well. Like on the verge of loss. Just to fight the way back. Wonderful work.
Indeed, he's got to be careful. You don't want to underestimate Divine Tricks here. Oh, big launch. But a sidewalk coming in, saving Divine Tricks from a lot more damage than he should. No duck. Gets a big wall splat here.
But it doesn't matter.
Dropping the just frame as well. Turning around.
Oh.
Nice punch from Divine Tricks. Oh my god. Nice reaction. And Zink taking the first game. And you know, it was looking tight, but Zink's really been able to pull it back in the clutch moments. Pretty much every time there's a clutch moment that comes up, Zink does something crazy and either pulls out some really good execution. Or just spaces out.
It's his composure. I said it a little earlier. He's actually got it really well worked out. You know, he doesn't panic when he gets into those low life situations. He kind of assesses the situation and he sits back a little bit more and defends and then whiff punishes. And we saw it twice in that last matchup where he was down low and then he built a combo up, beautifully worked as well, waited and then pounced once again to take them down finally. So he's got that composure and he's got the knowledge there as well. So I can see why he's an exciting young prospect.
Yeah, and the thing is, with all of Zink's strength at the same time, Divine Tricks is still a very strong player, and you cannot count him out. And especially Xiao Yu is a character that can still pull out a lot of really scrubby robberies. And Divine Tricks knows the setups, he knows the Oki setups. We saw some Oki setups there actually. With combined with Rage, it can be a lot of damage, and you think he might be able to win. He had just one hit from closing out, and then Xiao Yu comes out with some next level trickery. And he just lost, you know. It's just one of those things. So it can really still swing either way. And we're going to Suk again, so small map, lots of Oki potential, lots of wall potential. Can really go either way here, depending on which player you use it better. Because Lee gets a decent amount of damage to the wall as well, although not quite as good as Oki as Xiao Yu does.
Well, we'll get into this match in just a few more seconds' time. Looking pretty good for Zink. He's already up 1-0. But Divine Tricks can certainly pull this one right the way back. He has the talent available to him. Can he show it in this next matchup? So far, so good. Early couple of hits. Couple in the mid, got one down low. Just spacing himself out a little bit. Just trying to catch out, I think, with a few little hits here and there, but not happening just yet.
Nice, picks him up, gets nice flow damage, but it stacks up, you know? Every low damage, as we keep saying. But big wake up option from Divine Tricks here. Nice counter hit, gets the launch as well. Small map, so should be able to carry through the wall here. Lots of damage coming through, all key options as well.
Oh, Sync managing, however, to fight his way back out of this.
The drop in the combo could have been a lot more damage.
Yeah, it's not something we've seen really. It's really quite good with it usually. Just a momentary lapse in judgment, perhaps. But oh,
He's getting the running for free. Still spacing out. Oh, the down forward too. If he gets the combo right, yeah, gets it right, closes it out.
one round apiece. Sync getting the early damage in this one, managing to break out of the grapple. However, it doesn't really matter. Divine Tricks managed to get the launch, pushes it straight up against the wall, gets the wall damage. Takes a lot of damage here to Sync. Really in a bit of a tight situation, nothing he can get going. And it's another one for round Divine Tricks.
The Oki at the wall, putting up so much pressure here for Divine Tricks.
Oh, Divine Tricks needs to take this next round. The tie up at one apiece then. So far, Sync is not letting him get away with it scot-free. Lovely string coming in once again.
Oh my god, the jump over?
Woo!
Divine Tricks is on next level shit. I'm like speechless. He just went over him.
But it doesn't matter because Sync's fighting his way back into this.
Oh, the race drive.
That's it. That's it.
Oh, not enough to kill, and Sync's one round away from taking it.
Really, really good round there from both of them. But Sync just managed to take it. Final round of this one.
Oh, big launch. Nice carry to the wall, even from the back. Oh, beautiful punish from Sync. Getting the full just frame.
Just a few hits here and there. Nothing too damaging just yet. Until then, Divine Tricks gets him. Tries to carry him to the wall there. Not going to happen just yet. A couple of low hits, though. Does a lot of damage.
Oh, no.
Doesn't connect, and there it is.
I wonder if that was intended. Was that... I wonder if it was a misimpo or if it was intended, because I rarely see Sync throwing out a Rage Art.
I don't think that
Very uncharacteristic. But with that, it is 1-0. Which means I don't get to sleep just yet, and we have plenty of games to go still.
Which is good, you know. It's a good night of Tekken ahead of us. We've got this game going on, and then we've got the losers semi-final, the losers final, and then of course the grand final. So we've still got 3 more games after this one has finished. So I hope you're in for a long night. Grab yourself a cup of tea, ladies and gents.
Probably decaf at this point. Probably a decaf at this point, though. if you're fancying a sleep.
Nah, you've got to be hardcore.
I don't know about that.
Fully caffeinated.
I don't think I could handle that myself. I could definitely go for a good aloe vera tomorrow, though, in the morning. Gonna need my vitamin C to survive.
Reasonable. I'll just drink more coffee and work tomorrow. It's all over.
Also a good option. But with that, we're going to be going into the final game between Divine Tricks and Sync. What so far, you know, it's been a really good game, and there's been so much potential from both players, as we talked about. And Sync, obviously, with the execution, we've seen a few drops, but pretty much staying very consistent on top of it. and Divine Tricks with the Oki setups and the classic Xiaoyu shenanigans. You really don't want to mess with it. You make one wrong move, and you know he just jumped over sync and just got a decent amount of back turn damage. So gotta be very careful of it.
Yeah, it was pretty sweet.
But bigger stage now, much bigger stage. Definitely benefiting Lee now. With Sync's execution, I think he can get the wall carry and necessary to get the wall damage. From pretty much anywhere on stage.
Well, Sync takes first blood with the roundhouse kick to the face, but Divine Tricks is the first to string together a nice little combination. Tries to drag him to the wall. Not going to happen this time round, however. Sync is able to escape out of it. Gets the launch. Now, here comes the string of his own.
And look at this wall carry so far.
Whoa. That multi-kick is just unreal.
Round 2.
Yeah, he's just... Sing's just frame punishes are absolutely insane. He's so on point with his execution of it. He has learned, and just so much damage. It makes you scared of doing the moves, anything punishable against him. Oh, and the punish again from Sing, and he's gonna stack it up at the wall. Gets the Oki. He's looking so solid. 7 golden letters here. One more round, and he takes the game.
Well, Divine Tricks isn't going to take it laying down. Gets a few hits off low there. Puts him onto the back foot, but Sync not going to allow it just yet. Divine Tricks though gets a nice string together, matches it with the launch, can't make it all the way to the wall, however.
Oh, dropping the just frame here as well. Uncharacteristic, but Divine Tricks still trying to get it. You see, oh, look at the damage, look at the carry. He should be able to carry to just shy of the wall. Shoulder tackle, nice break, 1+2.
Nicely broken, turns it right back around. They've now got the wall to work with. And they still keep on going. Divine not out of it just yet.
Yeah, Xiaoyu keeping him alive nicely down. The clutch factor still very much sticking through for him.
There's playing it safe, backing off a little more. Respecting what Sync can do. Divine Tricks though, gets it down low, follows up with a high attack, slams it down, and then just can't follow up after that. Sync heavily on the defense. Ooh, big roundhouse. Could have started something, couldn't get it going though, because now Divine Tricks hits it with the launch and tries to get something else going.
Oh no, break on the throw, and just like that we're going to final round yet again. A lot of final rounds today.
This is good, really good.
It's just tournament life.
Momentum.
The tournament life for both players as well. Oh boy, big back turn launch.
Oh wow, that's huge. Really gives Sync something to think about. However, he's managed to get a launch. Should be able to carry over towards the wall now. Gets the wall damage as well. Continues it, but can...
Oh, the slide as well. Guaranteed follow-up. Divine Tricks in rage. Both in rage now. Infinite kicks. Oh, the raise right for Sync, taking it. And I guess he's taking Divine Tricks back to the sinking screen. Oh boy. What a game.
Wow. So nail-biting as well. I was just like out of the corner of my eye. You can see the Twitch chat just going nuts as well. I can see Gamma Alpha absolutely loving that. What a ending. What a matchup as well for the losers quarter-final. We've still got 3 more to go as well.
Indeed, which means we're not going to sleep anytime soon.
Psh, who needs sleep? Sleep is for the weak.
Guess I'm weak.
Yeah, I guess I am as well. But shh. It's not how this works now.
Right, so who do we have next on this stream? I believe it'll be Oracle versus Sync.
Winners quarterfinal rematch.
Indeed, yeah, and it was a clean 2-0. Sync last time, but Oracle did put up a very strong fight. We've seen the Forgotten Realm match, which is looking a lot more convincing, but Sync pulling up a very, very good reverse sweep that game.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see if either one of them has learned from their mistakes, from the previous matchup, and seeing how they can progress, because they've got a very tough opponent when either one of them wins, up against Lisa in the losers final. Lisa has been fantastic all tournament long, obviously only losing out to Gunny with his just, I would say, perfect Jack gameplay.
Indeed, and I think this is going to be a very, no matter who gets through to grand finals, it's going to be such a difficult mountain to climb. Because Gunny, like we said, Gunny is so solid, and even like trying to get one set against him is going to be difficult. But whoever gets to grand finals is going to have to get one set to reset and then one set to win the tournament. So it's going to be very, very difficult.
It absolutely is. We're going to get straight into this matchup between Oracle and Sync. The losers semi-final. The loser goes home, or stays at home, but just doesn't continue in the tournament. The winner will progress to face against Lisa.
Indeed. Guys, it's not too late to drop some money into Maturino. So TNT PC 23 is your code for tonight, and while it's still active, help us feed the players. Look at them, they're looking so cute. Think of the players.
Absolutely.
And drop that money in. Yeah, just drop in your pocket savings. Get your mum's credit card. Maybe don't, but or do if she allows you to do. Drop the money in and potentially grab yourself some merch and donate to the pot. It's all good for us and it's all good for the players. Everybody wins and you feel good at the same time. So it's great. Just do it. But as you said, we're going back into a rematch from the winners finals or quarterfinals.
Well, Sync currently has the advantage. Only just.
Both
Oracle's
spacing out. No one wants to make the first move here.
No, not at all. And I can see why. They're both aware of how much they can punish each other. Sync going down low, but Oracle gets the grapple. Drops him down significantly and gets just that single punch just to punish.
Yeah, Oracle really spacing out here. Not pressing any buttons at all.
He's respecting what Sync can do. He's aware of it. He's seen it happen. And he's just waiting for the opportunity.
4 seconds to go.
Lovely stuff.
Timing him out. Nicely done. Beautiful defense. Beautiful patience by Oracle here. Nice punish by Sync.
Oh. Really well
Doing
done.
a lot of damage to the wall. Oh, no, actually sidewall impeding the progress here.
Oracle's getting a little bit more aggressive this time around. He's getting caught out, and look at that. That's what happens. Sync will punish.
Sync big with big health advantage as well. Oracle and Rage. Nice punish. Oh, beautiful low crash from Sync. Going over the full crash down 4-2 of the Hopney. Putting himself on the board as well. 1-0.
And there it is again from Sync. Catching him off guard, punishing him. Oracle just needs to stay a little further back. Play it.
Oh, getting the power crash.
Nice. That's better.
Oh, the mix-up coming through. Breaks the wall. Should be able to actually carry to the wall and finish here. The new ender and there we go, down forward 1. And Oracle 1 round away from taking it. But trying to go for the up forward 4 from CJM, but not enough. Sync carrying to the wall now. It's going to be a decent amount. Oh, dropping. Again, uncharacteristic. Oh, but the movement all the way to the back and punish.
Really good movement.
Oracle trying to mix it up with the CJM and down forward 2. Sync closing out very nicely then. Yeah, no, I agree. Destiny, new move is really good. It's got amazing wall card. See Oracle using the new running move really well at the end of the combos.
A good spring.
Yeah, even the first hit is really good.
Really good.
Oh no, break 1+2. Nice punish.
Good stuff. Oracle takes first blood.
Indeed, and Oracle putting up a really good fight. Already doing better than last time they played because we're actually getting a game now, so a lot closer, a lot more potential. So doing very, very well indeed. Let's see if Sync can adapt because it was still a tight game, even in terms of rounds, and could really still swing either way. Obviously, Oracle pulling ahead with the perfect at the end, but Sync is honestly such a good player.
Well, we've seen Sync in this position before. He managed to get himself out of it. This time it's up against an opponent he's faced previously. Now he had his moments in that last stage, but he needs to step it up a little. But right now, Oracle is certainly looking the better player.
Indeed, and we'll see. We'll see. It's gonna be. It's again. It's hard to call because both players have so much potential, and it really depends on who adapts faster. Sync did fall into the Ana vortex, but it's inevitable. At some point, you have to guess lower. And if you guess wrong, well, you eat the damage. He dealt with it very well in the first game, but then, well, in the first few couple of rounds, but then after that, it really stacked up against him. But let's see. Again, Violet Systems, Lee's home stage.
No, sticking with what he knows. What has worked for him thus far this tournament. Why mix it up?
Interesting as well. Both the players have the same ranks. Oh, stats on the side, but agility. But Oracle's got higher agility. So Sync, come on, get more agile. Keep up.
Well, Oracle, first hit, straight to the chops. But they're both respecting each other here. Just a low hit really coming in from... Oh, that's better. There's a launch as well. Sync's able to combine. Should be able to take him to the wall.
Oh, just shy of it. But he's still got the wall pressure and the positioning. Oracle trying to use the homing move. Oh, the full crouch down forward 2 coming through. Oh, and again, setting himself up for Oki. Nicely done.
Round 2. Fight.
Good string. Taking round number 1. Oof, just out of the way of that kick. Wonderful spacing, but unfortunately, it's not going to be enough. Sync going to be able to punish. Sweeps the leg, but just can't get anything
getting
going
the
up
final
against
hit. Beautiful conversion off of the sidewall splat as well. Trying to mix up straight away on Oki. Up forward 3-4 as well. Nice Oki potential. Spacing out now, just waiting for a big whiff.
Slowly catching Monkey. And there it is.
Oh, forward
That's
forward
what you
2,
wanted to
nice.
see.
Doesn't convert though. Could have potentially picked up.
And this rate clock is gonna dwindle down, but it's not.
3.
Oracle takes
Just like that,
round
one round
2.
away.
Whew. Sync.
Let's see if Sync can pick it up. Oh, trade in favor of Oracle for sure. Gets him to a wall as well. That ender is so good. Jump over. Try to go for the side step mix-ups as well. Not getting much over it.
This is bad news for Sync. He's struggling to get anything going right now. Oracle.
He's just
in
jumping
full
up.
control.
Very tight on health though for both of them. Oh, no break on 1+2. Good tech. Still alive. Gotta be careful of the rage drive, bro. Oh, and it hits.
It's gonna be able
11
to
seconds to go. Oh my god. And the
Wow.
sidestep 3, taking it. Oracle taking convincingly. 3-0 in this round. No round Brown. 2-0 overall in the set.
Well, that means that Sync is unfortunately knocked out of the losers bracket, meaning Oracle's going to progress to face off against Lisa in the loser final. The winner of that will obviously then go ahead and take Gunny in the
So-
grand final.
This also means we have an all-French top 3.
Wow, the French.
I believe. Yeah, Sync
Allez.
was the remaining British player. So indeed, from this point onwards is allez ole français.
It's pretty good.
Indeed, and yeah, it's gonna be French team kills all the way through. Oracle versus Lisa, starting off the waifu battle of Anna versus Ling, and then the winner going in Scoony. Oh, it's gonna be the winner of this match is not gonna have a fun time regardless. Scoony is such a killer. Obviously, he's been waiting for a while right now, so he might have to warm up again. We never know.
I might be warming up as we speak, getting ready for the grand final. He's been so good with that Jack as well tonight. Really has been fantastic to watch. But we've got Oracle and Lisa. Both have played very, very well also. Lisa, we saw a little earlier on, really, really good, aggressive style of play. And Oracle, kind of similar as well. So this matchup should be quite interesting to watch.
Indeed, and while we wait for them to get into a match, guys, do not forget, there is some events you should go to. One of them is Fighting Friday tomorrow at XFed. I believe starts at 6 p.m. £3 entry and £3 entry for the tournament if there's 8 players or more. Then next week it's also Fighting Friday, but it's our special dojo night once a month happening. So do turn up, try to get yourself some dojo points. The more the merrier. Should be hopefully a decent amount of London scene able to fight for those points. There's also Gamepad again. Street Fighter, T7 Dojo. I see Eunice, and there's I believe the new Kill La Kill game should be there as well. So again, turn up, make the most of it. NGI guys are running it, so it should be pretty good. Play Republic on the 28th, run by District G. Well, the music side is run by District G, and then the tournament side is run by Elf. So again, should be a really good event. And last but not least, the big yin, or the biggest yin, turning up on November the 9th in Glasgow. So get your flights booked. Make sure you get your ticket. Try to go on a wish list if you can't get a ticket right now and see if you can turn up. It's going to be really, really good. But yeah, with that, we are going back into Oracle versus Lisa. Violet Systems yet again. And since my boy is now out, I guess I'm rooting for my character. So go on, Oracle. Show them how it's done on Anna.
Round one. Fight.
Well, I kind of have to possibly favour Lisa out of this one, I think, because her aggressive playstyle was really, really good to watch earlier on in the tournament. I think it actually might just be a little bit better. I mean, look at the roll! That's a fantastic start, and just to slide out of the way of the attack and really, really give it the Oracle straight off the first round is really quite something.
Yeah. Giving her the beans, yeah. Oh, what a trade there as well. The full crouch power crush trading with the launcher.
Again.
But Lisa going hard and fast right now. Like if Oracle doesn't change something, it's gonna be a really rough match.
Woo!
Wow, just timing it right to take it out of CJM. CJM has an auto low parry, so if she did it any earlier, I could have been a lot of damage.
Oh, so a lot of damage on the reverse side of things though, Lisa. 2-0 up. And quite quickly as well. However,
Oh no,
Oracle
break
fighting
1
his way
+2.
back.
Oh, didn't actually hit the wall. But still no tech. I think Lisa didn't tech because she expected to hit the wall. Oh, the power crash coming through. Nicely done.
Well, managed to tie this up. Sorry. Bring one round back. Lisa stringing together some wonderful work. Again,
Oh,
with the
no
grab.
break. Just using the grabs. Notice that Oracle isn't breaking him. Wine opener by Oracle here. Oh, gets the... Oh, doesn't actually convert.
Oh. That's
Just
a
messing
big,
up.
Big punishment there. You've got to make those count.
Precisely, and Lisa closing it out. And I think if Oracle actually got a combo, I don't think she could. I don't think he could have killed from it, but it would have been close. Especially with Rage Drive and Aoki, it could have been very close. So it sucks, but you gotta close the combos. I think what happened is it was a case of I think Oracle went for down forward 4-1. If you before you press 1, or I think after you press 1, if you hold a direction, you end up stepping. So I think after that, he or she ended up getting the wrong move from sidestep. I could be wrong. Maybe it was fully intended, but it definitely didn't seem to connect. So a mistake, regardless. But it's heartbreaking because it could have made a big difference. It could have kept that game alive, and because of it, Oracle now 1 game down in a set. Of course, this is still a first to 2. Because of time constraints, we are keeping all finals aside from grand finals in a first to 2 set.
Well, Lisa, just 1 step away from that matchup, a rematch against Scully. The first.
It's in sight. Yeah, it's in sight. And we see Forgotten Realm. Again, a stage that favors Anna, so I'm wondering if a stage was being picked.
Could just be the luck of the draw. You never know.
Perhaps,
you
yeah.
never know. Well, Lisa's putting on quite the performance thus far. Oracle's done a fantastic job of getting this far as well.
Indeed, but you know it's only gonna get harder from here.
Good hits. That's nice from Lisa. Can she get the raise? What, drops her down. Tries to carry over to the wall, but can't get it going again. Instead, drops her down once again to the lower stage. Nice. Good grapple. Follows up with 2 low hits. Takes the first round. 1 forward from Lisa. Oracle though, fighting his way back into things. Picks up a couple of good hits. Can't really string anything together though, nothing too damaging. And instead, Lisa just swirls away.
Oh, the Kali roll. Gotta be so careful with that. I'm not sure how well Anna deals with it. Oh my god, spring kicking over and Lisa reacting in time. Gets the cross up as well. Just over the wall, and again, Lisa is just rushing down now.
Real nice movement. The string is just beautiful as well. It's nearly flawless from Lisa right now. Nothing that Oracle can do to get things going. Could finish this.
Oh my god, the key charge. She key charged into Kali roll. I respect that.
Unreal.
But if it costs her... Oh my god, CD1 going over... That could have been very costly right around then, but Lisa closing it out. I have to say, the key charge at the end into Kali roll was unnecessary. But I respect it. If you're winning, you might as well dance in the grave of your...
Why not? Why not? What a fantastic game we've got. What a fantastic game is going to be next. Lisa progresses with a swift win over Oracle, meaning it's the rematch.
Yeah. And depending on this, so Lisa requires a reset to actually win the tournament, whereas Goonie only needs to win 1 game, or 1 set rather. So depending on Goonie's performance, is depending when we go sleep.
Well, if it's like the Goonie we've seen already in this tournament, then it should be an interesting matchup. I mean, he favors Jack. Jack has been buffed, and his damage has been increased quite a bit, I would say. You know,
It's
being able
definitely
to-
looking like it, yeah.
Yeah, he's being able to just punish quite drastically. And he did so quite successfully against Lisa earlier on in the tournament. So, we'll see if he can continue that momentum.
Indeed, and you know, in the standard Pun Life TNT fashion, I will be supporting the person that it can guarantee me sleep faster. So Goonie, my money's on you. Please win without a bracket reset, so I can go sleep faster. That's my standard game plan. But honestly, it's gonna be interesting to see because Goonie was so dominant against Lisa earlier, and he played into her playstyle perfectly. So she either has to change something or just face utter annihilation from Goonie again.
See, I'm going to go against you. I want Lisa to win. I just want a good matchup. And I want it to go the distance. I'm enjoying this. I don't want it to end now. I mean, sleep is good and everything. And I'm probably keeping my fiance awake. But
Yeah, my girlfriend is currently lying in my hoodie, on the bed. So, Goonie, no pressure. Goonie, if you let a reset happen, you're ruining my relationship.
damn, that's hard.
Yeah, no pressure, Goonie.
I hope he throws.
Wow! I feel hurt. About that, we're going to Hammerhead, so a fairly tight stage. We'll see how it goes.
Here we go. Grand finals time.
Fight.
Let's get some hype going in the chat. Lisa versus Gunny. And both players respecting each other so far. No one able to get any damage. There it is. Lisa with the early. Should be able to drag this one over towards the wall. No! But the flip from behind manages to catch Gunny off guard.
Oh, the jump over. I just noticed on stream again. I'm having like an instant replay on my stream, and there's so many like good moments.
Big hit.
Oh, good counter hit pickup. Just shy of the wall. Goonie goes for the debug. She went over it. Nicely done.
Fight.
Was expecting the low. We predicted right. Lisa taking round number one. Gunny's not going to want to take that one lying down. Trying to come back into this one as quick as possible. Gets the spin. Tries to go up against the wall, but right now Lisa is in full dominance.
Again, we've seen Goonie play into his playstyle very well. Oh, dropping the Oki though.
Straight up on the
Oh my
right.
god. Oh, the hop kick
Round 3.
on the magic pixel as well. That is rough. Goonie, come on. I'm trying to sleep here. Finish off your meal. Gotta make sure. Oh, there we go. There's a big launch again. Goonie's patience paying off, but at this rate, if Lisa keeps playing with the same aggressiveness, she was really mixing them up the first two games, really pulling the clutch factor, knowing when to hop kick, knowing when to do low crash.
Round 4.
Now, she looks like she got too complacent there. Tried to finish this round off really quite too quick. Got caught off guard multiple times and Gunny punished. And this time round, she managed to string things together quite nicely. Blocking where she needs to, not getting caught off guard. I spoke too soon. She's taken a big hit, but it's not enough for Gunny to keep things
Nice
going.
parry on the after the Kali roll as well. Catching that down forward one. Goonie trying to space out. Oh, gets the jackhammer.
But the respect wasn't given. Gunny
Indeed.
takes a big kick.
He's spacing out now. She's pressing a lot of buttons. It's a very button heavy.
There it is.
Final round.
There it is. Final round.
Let's see if Goonie can close it out though. He's going for that reverse sweep, but can he do it?
Getting caught out by the low quite often here. He's working out beautifully for Lisa. However, she's been caught off guard. The launches come in. He should be able to carry this one a little bit.
Look at the damage as well. Not bad.
The damage is unreal.
Oh my god.
Again.
Dropping the combo though. Back turn combo, not working out the same way. If he can space out, if he can get those jackhammers in, he can close it out very fast here. But so can she. One launch could really end it for either of them. Float combo, is this enough? Yes, it is enough. And Goonie, after a rough start, you know, this is what I was talking about. Maybe he needs a warm-up again, because he hasn't played for ages. He was just waiting to play again. Maybe he needed a little warm-up, and the 2 rounds is perhaps all he needed.
It certainly seemed that way. He's getting very aggro in those later stages. Certainly didn't help her cause. As defensive heavy as has been all night, was able to swing back into this. Reverse sweeping in stage number 1, putting him 1 stage away from taking tonight's TNT Championship.
Indeed, and I'm trying to remember. I don't think Goonie won one before. I know Lisa has. But then I think Goonie has joined before but hasn't won it. I think he might have been. I don't remember. Pretty sure he hasn't.
Tonight is the night.
Perhaps so, yeah. But let's see. I mean, Lisa was looking really strong in the first 2 rounds, especially. The right amount of pressure, but she's got to be careful. She does not want to overextend with it.
Oh, we're going to get straight into stage number 2 right about now. Probably going to see the same sort of matchup as well. You know, it doesn't really matter if they mix it up too much, but they're going to stick with what they know best. Gunny sticking with Jack. And Lisa with her favorite. It's just going to work out. You know, French final. This is going to be interesting to watch now. Can Lisa continue the aggro, you know, that she saw from her in the first 2 rounds of the last stage? Or will Danny
Round 1.
just defense up? Nice. Good throw down. Combination coming into play. Big jackhammer to the forehead. But Lisa answers right the way back with a string of her own. Really good
Nice. The patience, and again, punishing the Kali roll appropriately. Oh, the hop kick again coming through Lisa, but dropping the combo. Oh no! The Kali roll coming through again, and oh, that looked like it was not gonna hit, but Goonie not quite on the timing there.
Yeah, it got really rather unfortunate. Got a bit too aggressive. It's not like his style of play that we've seen him.
He's got to be really careful, because those Kali rolls can really cost a lot. It's a lot of damage, and they do crush a lot of things. Oh, the down forward 2 to the back, and he adapted the combo now so it doesn't drop.
Nice. Pretty smart play. Pretty technical there. But just can't let it slip again. He let it slip last round. And Lisa made him pay. He's still taking a lot of low down damage. Oof, just backing away. Giving her the respect he needs. Lovely work. Catching her on the defensive side of things.
Fight.
Indeed, and he's spacing out very well. He's still throwing in a new move every once in a while. You try to go for the, but he's still pretty much playing the same game we've seen him play the whole time. changing up his timing a little bit, changing up his moves a little bit, but still very fundamental spacing game.
Not making it so predictable. Had been a little earlier. Double jackhammer though. Casualties are off guard. The hit upwards is big. Finishing it off with a clap. 1 round away. Gunny on the verge of taking a victory here. Lisa on the verge of letting it all slip away. Double jackhammer once again. Connects with its target, but Lisa connects with a hit of her own and now tries to get a string going.
Indeed, and she's really got to be careful here because Goonie, even without walls, is a dangerous opponent with this much space to work with. Oh, taking her out. Beautiful flow. Jackhammer as well, but she's in rage. Well, a well-placed combo could potentially end it here. Oh my god, a second hit clipping him. But this is flow damage.
Is it enough?
Yes, the Oki follow-up was enough.
There we go. Final round. This could dictate. But
Nice low parry.
Love that.
Oh, no break. Lisa trying to take the health lead here. Oh, the jackhammer drops the conversion though.
Gotta give the respect here. She's gotta go low. You know it. It's caught you off many a time here.
And down forward one, taking it.
Boom! Hit to the gut. And there we have Gunny taking the TNT championship. For
No, it's one more game. It's grand finals.
Wait, what? Oh,
Grand
snap.
finals, so it's first to 3. So Lisa still is alive.
I knew that.
It's just gonna be a lot harder.
So yeah.
Perhaps Goonie is gonna be cursed now.
Well, maybe. Or maybe not. Only time will tell.
Indeed, and it'll be a hard call. Honestly, you can really still swing either way, and I've seen plenty of games where it's looking like a player's meant to take it. You know, we're 2 games up, we're looking good, and then whole reverse sweep, even through like a reverse sweep in the reset, and then actually taking the game afterwards. It happens. It's possible. Difficult. It's very difficult. It's gonna be a lot of pressure on Lisa now.
Absolutely,
but it is very much possible.
Yes, Churchy, of course I want to go to sleep. CSC, yes, sorry, I did want to go to sleep. I knew what he was on about, Churchy. And Heinz, it is a Tommy t-shirt. One of my favorite players of all time. But here we go. Stage number 3. This is it. Do or die.
Indeed, and guys, don't forget my Trino is still active. TNTPC23 is the code. Drop the money in because we are nearing the end very, very quickly indeed.
What are we sitting at the minute? There it is. Let's open it up. $41. Nice.
Round 1. Fight.
And here we go. In come stage number 3. Sorry, between Lisa and of course Gunny. Gunny though on top of this one, straight off the book gate. Really pushing up against Lisa, right up against the wall, giving her no room to breathe.
Thing is, we see Lisa make so many good reads on when Goonie's gonna go for a low and crushing it, but I think he's catching on to that now. I think he's mixing it up so she can't do as much.
I think it's also the same because Lisa was doing a lot of lows in stage 1 and it was certainly catching off Gunny. He's now gotten used to that. picked up on it and is now punishing her for any time he tries to, slamming down with the jackhammer multiple times.
Yeah, really, really reading onto her and the habits. Gonna have to bring out something new, or it might not be enough. He's punishing every Kali roll, and just like that, we're run away from Goonie potentially taking this.
Big shoulder charge coming in with a double. Lisa swings the leg down low, trips him up, gets the carry over to the wall, but just can't do that wall damage. There it is. Up with a little bit of a juggle, but not too much.
Indeed, Goonie with a health deficit, but we've seen him bring him back, and he's in a massive, better. It's in such a good spot. Massive advantage over Lisa here.
Narrowly holding on into this round. Does a little bit more damage, but can't make a single mistake, really.
Indeed, and the low taking it. Generic down back 4, I think.
Couple of good hits coming in from both sides. Nothing too damaging. Nothing to get the string going. Big hit, though, there. The clapback coming in as well. Oh, the jackhammer not going to be able to connect. The knockout
This
comes in.
could
There
potentially be it if he gets just shy of it. Down back 1 taking, and Goonie is your TNT champion, popping off rightfully so. Well done to him, and you know, the all French top 3, beautifully done, beautifully played to all of you, amazing players, and yeah, enjoy your prize pot. Good stuff. Indeed, très bien, Goonie, très bien. And with that, we are going to be closing off the stream. Thank you very much for everyone joining in. A solid amount of players, 44 players, made for a very good tournament. Again, thank you to our sponsors for providing the gear. Dragonslay, GT Mega Racing, and Astro. Very much appreciated. Helps a lot. Also, big thanks to our production team. Churchy on the stream setup, and the admins, Harley Chris really carrying the admin team today, and of course to my co-commentator Chris. Please follow him on Twitter, drop him some follows. If you like the commentary, you know, drop him a good word in DMs. And with that, we will be closing off. It's been a pleasure, Chris. Hopefully you'll be joining me on commentary sometime in the future as well.
I mean, if you have me back, I mean, it's been great to get back to casting some Tekken and having some fun with it as well. And, you know, it's been great to cast alongside yourself.
Hey, thank you very much. And with that, we will bid you adieu. Au revoir, our French players, and good night to all of you. Sleep well, and we shall see you very soon.